What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our first playthrough of Elden Ring. We have made our way down to the drainage channel of Elfale. Now, it seems like it continues to funnel down below to the area near where we had come in to Elfale. But in coming down here, I know that we have passed a way to continue going back up. So we've got to give that a check, as I do not want to forget to look up here and see what we've got going on. But this place is pretty wicked with the, you got these guys hanging around. Plenty of rot. It's kind of awful. The only way that I've found to get through it is to try and take our dagger and do a bit of dagger dashing. So it looks like this is how we cross. Okay, that's how we came across below to get inside of there. So then this is how we go across to the other side. Got a very rare item out in the middle of this. I'm like very scared of something just popping out here. I'm gonna get my dagger ready so we can weapon art out. I guess we'll try and weapon art to the back side. I don't really think there's anything too much back there, but well, guess not. Try and get out before the rock gets us. Oh, the build-up's gonna go anyway, and I'm gonna walk backwards off the ledge. I don't even know. I was so distracted by the creature coming out there that I don't even know what we got. I don't know what we picked up. It came out, it was rumbling, and then that's where my focus entirely went. I don't care about my runes. And the thing is, this probably isn't any sort of boss, right? Like, it didn't come up with the boss name plaque. So I don't know, like, is there a real need to try and kill it? I'm just trying to think. I feel like there's got to be some sort of reward, right? If you touch the rot, is that what triggers it? Or what do we got here? Try and fight it from here? I don't know. Problem is, like, we know how to fight it normally. Now I've got to fight the rot. It gives rot buildup as well. So this is just a really weird situation. It's like, I do know how to fight it, but I don't know what the best way to go about this is. It seems like this rot's not making it incredibly tough for us to move. Not as early. Maybe we can drag it out of the rot? I don't know how much room I have, though. Like, I'm definitely gonna run out of heals if I don't stop the pain. Up the wall, out. Yeah, I feel underprepared for this, to be completely honest. Like, it's weird. I feel prepared because I know how to fight these things, but I feel very underprepared because of the Scarlet Rot. And then just like the lack of room to work. And then they're doing that. I gotta heal. Yeah, like we're gonna die. Because we just straight up don't have what it takes. Oh, going back to back. Yep. I don't have what it takes to out DPS and out heal. Of course that hits. So yeah, we're pretty much at the end of our life here, so I'm just gonna go mega aggressive. Try and do as much as we can. I don't... Yep, I was gonna say, I don't think I can quite squeeze it out. Okay, so... if we want to kill this thing, and I really only want to kill it because I don't know what it drops. Like, it might drop a golden seed. This may be completely for nothing, but... big enemy like this, they tend to have... you know, something. Okay, so damage negation... is definitely not what's needed here. Robustness. Resistance to poison and rot. See, but the immunizing doesn't really matter that much because it's gonna hit. Now, I don't know if that immunity then speeds up or reduces the amount of decay we get. That's all magic stuff. Poise. Critical hits. Poison or rot in the vicinity. Okay, so I might... let's try that. We're still gonna run into the issue of... you know, we're gonna be on a clock against rot, but if we can utilize the rot to deal more damage, I think that's gonna go a long way. And we can also get rid of... I guess theoretically you could swap these out. Because we're not going to be at full health with the rot ticking. So like, you would do something like this. And then with successive attacks, we can raise attack power and heal ourselves. Because there are going to be a few opportunities for us. There are going to be a few opportunities for us to deal some more damage. We get in close and get some cycled stuff. Alright, so the problem is it comes up from underneath us. I'm gonna get myself killed. Alright, good start. Played that absolutely as poorly as I could. Okay, so we're behind the 8-ball. We're behind the 8-ball. Now we'll be okay. Gotta heal. whiffing. Playing this a little bit aggressive. Alright. Definitely got away with that. What? I can't see anything. My heal didn't go off. That was not great. The way that that ended, not good. Things were going fine. That was kind of a weird... I rolled the dash then still clipped me. And then we must have been stuck a little bit in some sort of animation. So then when I tried to heal, the heal didn't happen, and then I'm followed up immediately and can't do anything. I still think I like the build that we've got for our talismans. I have to try not to get stuck in there. I need to make sure that we're in as open of an area as we can be. So I'm gonna go back here. Okay, so that triggers from the edge. Probably need to be on the other side. Oh, does it not even know where we are? Get a little sneak attack. Oh, all the whiffs. It's got special eyes now. So I don't know if that means that there's just a chance that it's worth more rooms, or how that works. So it's like on the freaking edge here. Okay, I gotta heal. Again with this, although this time I should be able to get some hits in. I say should be, and then promptly miss, but what? How do I get clipped by that? I don't know how we don't get hit there. This gets super janky when it's going on multiple surface levels and stuff. That's not good. Okay, can't be too close. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Yeah, the clipping is not good. No other way to put that. That was a weird animation, okay. I'm just gonna get away. Couldn't quite tell what was happening, so I'm not gonna try and punish. Gotta heal again. Okay, we're fighting the clock. He's gotta give us stuff that we can punish. That was weird. There we go. Okay, see, like, it is only a golden seed, but there's no way to know that until we do it, you know? So, at the end of the day, I think I'm always gonna say that checking that out is worth it. It's the same way that you don't know, like, what the avatars are gonna drop when they're not at an Erdtree. And it gave us 144k, so... or like 120k or something like that. It gave us a fair amount of runes, so... ultimately, I'm probably always going to argue that that's worthwhile. Oh, that was overkill. Whoops. I didn't think that was going to be 30k, but I guess it just goes to show what I know. I don't think endurance is gonna do too much for us at this point. I don't know if we would want to start. I don't think mind, because FP is not really, but I don't know if we want to start raising some of those. I think I'm just gonna go vigor. I mean, at the end of the day, we can always change. Power successive attacks, or do we want to go something defensive? I think I'm gonna keep this all the same. Maybe boost the heals. Maybe boosting heals is not a bad idea. Okay, so this is over towards the side where we came in. But now we're down below and slowly working our way even further down. And I have to assume that down here is where we'll find an elevator that takes us back up in that that one like pillar that we found earlier. Oh, this is where we're going. Okay, we're not going back up. We're going onto this. So... are we too far back? Because this is the prayer room. I'm pretty sure it's this tower back here. So maybe there's a way underneath and back up over there. That's what we're gonna have to be on the lookout for. See if there's anything on this. No, nothing here, nowhere to go from here, so we gotta just keep taking the branches across. So there are rooms here. That seems to be the place to go, and then this might be like a loop back. Or no, you can go up from here. You can go up to this, there's a hole in that roof. This continues to wrap around, kind of dead ends there. Okay, so then I think this is the logical place to go into these rafters. That seems like it would fall all the way down. Does this one line up with a... I don't like that at all. Come on now. I'm dead. Not dead, not sure how. Okay. That was not pretty. It did less damage, admittedly, than I thought it was gonna do. Dragon Crest, Great Shield, Talisman. Legendary talisman of wrought iron depicting a massive ancient dragon. Enormously boosts physical damage negation. Oh. So there's the Dragon Crest, and then there's this. So instead of having a Dragon Crest +3, they made a separate one. And so that indicates to me that there might be a similar situation for all of them. Alright, it doesn't look like you can get back across to there if we choose to drop down this side. Ow. You know, I've never particularly liked these guys. Obviously now we're a bit stronger, so they're not as bad. But as an enemy that we encountered very early on when we teleported, and we were way under-leveled and underpowered for them, I have bad memories, and they're everywhere here. Like, actually everywhere. Okay, so there's a way out there. Where does this take us, though? Oh, whoa, this takes us down? I don't know if I'm ready for this. Oh, there's a boss. Haligtree Roots. I'm not done exploring though. I'm not ready. We're gonna mark that there's a boss here, but I still gotta explore stuff. 'Cause there's that there. I'm not even done up top. No. No. We're coming back to you. Good to have a checkpoint. I'm not prepared. Like, Roots of the Haligtree. Mikola's dead. Like, as far as I can tell, this is only leaving unless there's an unnamed boss, like, and I'm not seeing the remembrance marker though. So I don't know if there's even further, but like, we still haven't found Malenia. And we're running out of areas for Malenia to be. Malenia and Mikola are tied. It's Mikola's Haligtree, so like, it's all but making sense that... Oh, we got the Pest Sklave. That Malenia would be soon TM. But we've got plenty of space to go and explore before that. I say I hear stuff. These guys are a pain, because my sword does not do enough poise damage to them. So I don't know if the holy buff increases that or not. That should just be a weapon buff. Of course you have healing. I shouldn't have healed that last bit. This is dumb. This is like the Avatar all over again. These guys are so tanky and they dish out damage. Like, now I'm just in a situation where I have to run. And it makes it so difficult to, I want to say properly explore, but just like slowly explore. We're forced to really go fast. Try and use our senses and our eyes in a very quick way. So there's still back there to explore, but maybe there's something back here. I'm missing things. Like, missing stuff left and right. It's like, look how much health that is. And we've just got a whole convoy of that? Like... No thank you. Because we're technically within the city limits, I can't use my horse. So this is just... Yeah, Mikola's lilies, which makes sense that those are running rampant. Hey, you don't want to go down there, because that'll kill you in the water. That must be where that spits out. Oh, this is a dead end. Whoa! He's got hops. So now what I don't quite understand is where that lift that we saw earlier is. Because we can't actually reach back to it from here. So now I'm really wondering if we missed something earlier on. Okay, so you go here, you can go down. What about if we continue to press on this way? There's these creatures. Which, like, not gonna have time to kill them. Because we've just got a whole... oh, okay, whole convoy of soldiers on us. Or maybe not, maybe the soldiers are gone, maybe we can slow it down a little bit here. These guys are at least... Okay, that still hits, you gotta roll it. As I say, these guys are at least a little bit less tanky. But they can still manage to hold their poise through some attacks. Oh, we can whiff everything. That would be great. Ow! Tracking. Tracking hurts. No, not the little ones. Get out. Get out right now. Alright, so they've got Ghost Glovewort, that's fine. Ow. Yeah, the whole ganking thing, I'm not really ever a fan of that. Ow. Newman's Rune. Oh, I'm out of heals. Love that for me. Uh-huh. No. Don't mind me. Just... Ghost Glovewort, Pickers, Bell Bearing. There's Ghost Glovewort. I think that's everything back here. I think that's everything back here. The 96K, yes, I would love it. But, you know, we're gonna leave it be. So now you can buy Ghost Glovewort 7, 8, 9. I want to go back to Drainage Channel because I'm still a little bit confused / concerned here about why I am not able to find exactly what I'm looking for. There's an outer rim there that I don't know if you can actually get to that. I don't think you can. That being said, there's an elevator. There's an elevator that we're not able to access. skip that one, and then it's this guy. And then if you drop off of this down to here, there's an elevator that the contraption does not move. Now, where on the map is that? That's here. It's actually to the left of the drainage channel. Haligtree Roots is too far. That's not the one that I wanted. So if I go out from here to the left, maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to find that shortcut. So it is over from what I thought. It's basically this pillar, then inside down below. Now the only thing I can think is that underneath in the Haligtree Roots, we come all the way over to this. Because we looked down there and there was no walkway in. Okay. So let's go into the Haligtree Roots, and then we'll double back behind away from the boss fight into the exploratory part. And maybe that brings that full circle. Traveler's Clothes. So what I don't... Let's see here. So if we take a look at that Traveler's Clothes, worn by young women who set off into the world to confront their fate. Would that be... No, see, Millicent is still here. Kind of want to talk to her. Because she would be the one... It's either her or the girl from... We'll go talk to Millicent, and then we'll go and double back to the Round Table Hold. The girl who does the magic, like... I don't know if it's one of their things. I guess Millicent doesn't make quite as much sense, though she is a traveling woman. Is she up here? So I don't think we've talked to her since. Yeah, I guess this isn't really traveler's stuff.
I'm tracing the path Malenia took. She's passed into the lands that lie beyond the Erdtree.
Oh, we can give her the prosthesis.
Giving me this arm. Thank you. I am in your debt yet again. I think if the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again. If the arm serves, it might be possible for...
So it does say about Malenia beyond the land of the Erdtree. We haven't found her out here. So it does mean that there's the chance that... I do think she's up here, because it's the land beyond. That's not it. So then let's take a look at Round Table Hold. Just trying to see if, like, that girl, like, see if we can piece together who that traveler set is from, or if it's just some traveling woman. Because we know that this, yeah, is on fire. But over... No, this is the wrong way. This is where Gideon would be. Let's turn in the bell bearing since we're here. I don't know if there's anything to buy. We can craft bewitching branches now. Holy damage negation. Retaliates upon receiving a number of blows. Increase with... Okay, so this must be like it does... You automatically like deal damage back, I guess, if you take enough hits. So then if we go to the other side of Round Table Hold, the girl is what we really came here to check on. If she's still here, then... she's not... I know she had moved at some point out here. Okay, so it's not her.
I see. You're here. So it wasn't just me this happened to. To think he'd forget who you were as well. I knew he'd burn himself out. Old Hugh. I think we could talk him into leaving the Round Table Hold now. But maybe it's better that we don't. It's only proper that we respect his choice to stay.
Alright, so it's not Roderica and it's not Millicent. Okay, so the Traveler, it might just be a generic thing, or it's something deeper that we just don't quite know. I don't know. I had this weird feeling that the Traveler set had something to do with somebody that we knew. It's a very different color. The flower really pops against everything. Okay, so this is the lift. So now... now that brings it full circle. I guess it doesn't really matter though. So like... kind of a weird thing, we get that connection, but it doesn't provide much of anything. I guess if you're doing it without teleporting, right? I guess so you have a way to connect the two places back together. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, we got a cutscene. I mean, we're at the roots of the Haligtree, so I can't imagine that we're gonna go even further below this. Some of that looks familiar. That has to be Malenia, right? Because we've seen that in the Shaded Castle, and then the intro cutscene.
I dreamt for so long. My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted.
She's also missing an arm like Millicent.
Corpse after corpse.
And maybe it has to do with the rot. And then maybe there's another... maybe they use the...
return.
Was it unalloyed needle? Or alloyed needle?
Heed my words. I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
It's a cool sword.
And I have never known defeat.
Oh, good. I'm gonna die a lot, aren't I? That was mean. Oh, is that like a lifesteal? Didn't do a lot. Okay. Oh, it like knocked my top health down. Oh no, because I did the wrong, whoops. I did the wrong healing. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do multiple hits, or if it's just gonna be one at a time. Like trying to play it slow and smart. So she definitely tries to, like, get back. So I can't tell if she's healing from that. I think she might be, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, I think it's a... Yeah, she's self-healing. Which makes this fight even harder then. Makes sense why she would be undefeated. It seems like some things, though, can stagger her. So that's kind of a weakness. She seems to follow up with... So you gotta do, like, good DPS or else she's just gonna earn it back. Which I appreciate because it makes it for a situation where, like, you have to actually not get hit much. You either have to do crazy amounts of damage or learn the fight. Because she's always leeching off of you. There must be a way to dodge that. I don't know if you just have to have better spacing beforehand, or if there's a way that you can, like... That was way too greedy. Okay. I wonder if on those quick slash attacks... I wonder if on those quick slash attacks, if you can, like, dodge in and get behind her. I know that the one jump attack, she seems to, like, really wait and then track you. Okay, so what do we have going on here? So my heals do more, defense is up at max, attack is up at max. It's probably a good setup. Although maybe instead of raising defense at max, she seems to be, at least so far. They gave us the enormous boost of damage, physical damage negation nearby here, so maybe that's in preparation for this fight. So maybe I'm gonna try and just, like, dodge roll in. And maybe I'm gonna try and swap out the damage at full HP. See if maybe there's something else that makes sense. Because it's an interesting thing, the damage negation is also kind of a heal negation, right? The less she does to us, the less she can heal herself. So if we just play it patiently... Okay, so that has a follow-up at the end. But the other bits, we were able to get in behind her, which is good. Definitely a step in the right direction, and the fact that you can kind of animation cancel that is good. Okay. Definitely making a few mistakes on some of my roll decisions. So like that attack, not the big stabby one, but the big flurry seems to be something like I should try and get behind on. Because being out front here seems to be detrimental. Just generally speaking, it doesn't seem to be so great. This might be the one that I have to, like, change my weapon. Now, I don't know if that means... I don't know if that means I should go to like a heavier, like greatsword, bigger stagger, or if I should go for like a twin blade and something with bleed. That sort of thing. Something that'll like build up over time and proc some bigger damage. Or Frost, or just anything that's... She's more humanoid, so it should be fine to do bleed or frost or something of that nature. She really likes to backstep away. So you kind of have to like create space and then react when she tries to come in at you. Oh, that's... That's fun. Okay. So if you see that attack start, I guess you run like hell. Alright. That's definitely like pulling a trick out from her sleeve. I feel like, at least as far as this first phase is concerned, that we've seen maybe everything now. Because the first bits, we were looping the same attacks, feeling pretty good. Might have to experiment, might switch some of this stuff up for some more physical, you know, take some of these things off. So I'll mess around, see what we can figure out as a build. And we'll come back next time and try and, you know, give her a taste of her own medicine. So thank you all for watching. Might be in for a long one here with Malenia next time, but I'll catch you in that next video.